Hi there, I'm Claire from Claire Chancellor Coaching, and today what I want to talk about is the Three of Wands. Now, if we reflect back onto the Two of Wands, he was up there on the top of the castle. Now, he's finally made the finally made the decision to come down, feel grounded, and starting to action his goals. Here at the Three of Wands, he's standing there with that anticipation. There is a level of excitement, and there's also a level of overwhelm. How are we going to make this happen? The three of one, the Three of Wands here is telling us it's time to bring in that supportive network. It's time to bring in the mentors. It's time to allow other people to be part of this dream. You know, you've wanted this for a really long time, and it's the team, your guides are saying, yeah, it's time to action this. So when we look at the symbolism in this card, there's the yellow, which represents that this is, the bright future ahead. It's the morning time. It's feeling really excited that the opportunities are finally here to take action. Now, we do see him on a little bit of a rough kind of ground there. So this is where that overwhelm is stepping in. Like Mother Earth is still there to help us feel grounded, to help us move forward, but we're not so sure of the path. And that's okay. It's going to start to reveal itself. He's there in his red cape, and again, that's going to represent that passion, the excitement. He's got the green there that's going to represent the Mother Earth, the grounded energy. You know, you need to have the excitement as well as staying grounded. Can't be too airy, fairy, floaty. He's got his blue arm there that's talking about his need to communicate how he wants to move forward. And that's why we know people need to come in and help. We've also got the boats there in that golden ocean in front of him. And the boats are bringing in the support. They're helping you overcome those emotional obstacles. Again, can you get it? Like this one's about anticipating, like we're getting ready to take action, bringing in the support. If this card comes up in reverse, it's telling us that there are still struggles with the past, that you're still holding yourself back. It's frustration with the lack of progress, and like, oh, I've been working on this for such a long time. Why isn't it happening? And again, the way that tarot works, this is the unconscious limitations that we need to address. That, when it comes in reverse, it's like, yeah, okay, it's you that are holding yourself back, not the environment. When this card comes up in a relationship, it's telling us that we're wanting more. We're really, really wanting more. We're appreciating the partner that we have, or we're appreciating the relationships around us. And, we're still not sure how to communicate that next level of what we want. It can also represent like a long distance relationship. It can represent even maybe it can being a three, it can also represent being part of that triangle. Not necessarily like an affair is happening, but maybe, their work is the third wheel in your relationship, or maybe it's the mother-in-law that's the third wheel in the relationship. There really is a need to start to speak up and put yourself first when it comes to a relationship here. If you are single and this card comes up wanting to know, is there a person? Where's my person? This card is saying, yeah, there's a bright future. He's on his way, or she's on her way. It's just a matter of you being out there, taking action, whether that means that you need to, get onto one of those apps, or you need to just be out there more. It's a card that's telling you once you sort of in that vibration of radiance, happiness, purpose, where you know what you want, you can start to manifest them in. And this is a good card to tell you that this is coming. Again, being a three, it's telling us that there's a few options open to us. And so if this card is coming up in regards to health concerns, there's a lot going on here. This card can tell us that there's dizziness, which is going to tell us there's overwhelm. Headaches, which means we're trying to control everything, can represent, again, the pimples. The skin is still an issue in this particular card, where there's some anger coming up within the frustration of like, am I going for it? It can even have some eye problems here. So when we think about being so focused on our goal that it becomes so stressful, the nerves around the eye become quite rigid. And so if we've allowed that frustration and that stress to peak at that kind of level, we may be experiencing eye issues. So we need to go in and have a look at, why we're being so narrowly focused. Let me just check in with the team. Is there anything else here that we need to know about the Three of Wands? I can hear them asking, what stops you from changing if you could? And that's a really good point to make here when it comes to the Three of Wands. We're anticipating that change. We're not quite actioning it yet. And so what needs to change? I hope that helps, and I will talk to you later.